Hey everyone. Oh, let me just switch that. It's not Thursdays at 3. Hey everyone. Welcome to Friday at 5. I guess I should have made a new logo for Friday at 5. Hopefully everyone is having a great Friday. I'm your host Jason Crispin with a big old ALT special announcement. If you obviously you clicked on this so that way you are already in the know that we will be announcing the 2023-24 season. Very excited. This will be, of course, ALT's 96th season. That's right, 96 years old. So exciting. And we feel like we've picked a really strong season for ALT next season. Yeah, if you're watching, let us know. Comment below. Joanna Kimball says, so excited. Awesome. Very excited as well, Joanna. I'll wait just a little bit as people are joining. I know sometimes it takes a moment or two before all of our platforms get connected. But hopefully everyone is having a great Friday. I do want to say break a leg to our cast of The Father. That's right, The Father opens tonight. So break a leg, all of you guys involved with The Father. Super excited. Last night's audiences loved the show. In fact, we want to remind you, there's a little ticket down there. Father opens this weekend. Of course, shows are tonight and Saturday, starting at 8 o'clock. And of course, that Sunday matinee at 2:30 this weekend. And then, of course, also next weekend as well. David Walsh. Hello, David Walsh. So glad that you're watching. Hugh, let's get it. 96th in time, but number one in our hearts. I love that. Very true. Des says, I got 15 minutes. Let's get her done. Yes, we will be done in 15 minutes for sure. I got to run because I gotta go get ready for, had a haircut today. That's why my hat is on. But I got to go get ready for opening night of The Father. So excited. As I announced this season, I want to let everyone know. First off, I'm not going to let you know dates yet. There are still a couple of dates. We have contracts on all of our shows, but there might be a couple of switching around depending on who, what, where, when, things like that. So I'm just going to kind of let you know what shows that we will be producing as far as the overall 96th season. And then we can go from there as far as finding out later on where those shows will be and all that good stuff. A curtain call will be coming out if you get your curtain call through email. It'll be coming out later today in about an hour. Of course, making sure you remember about Beautiful, the Carole King musical. Members tickets go on sale this coming Monday. So we want to make sure you're aware of that. And then, of course, the following Monday for the general public, which is, of course, April 24th. So you'll see information about that in our normal newsletter. But also season tickets. We want to let you know season tickets are going to be available now for purchase for next season. We want to let you know we kept season ticket prices the same. We wanted to make sure that we were able to honor that. Our just like everything else in the world, our public ticket prices are increasing. That just even gives us more incentive of why you should be season ticket holders. So we want to remind you season tickets can be used for the main stage, Adventure Space, and of course our fantastic Academy. Shelly's there. Shelly says, can't wait. Happy Friday, my friend. Happy Friday to you too, Shelly. Hope you're having a great Friday. Hugh there says we'll be there for opening night. Excited to see The Father break a leg, y'all. Agreed. Jim Elliott, hello, sir. Hi from Houston. Missing ALT. Hope you're doing well down in good old Houston, sir. But yeah, so we're excited about announcing the season. Shall we get started? Let's just get started. 57 people watching. 57 people. Gonna find out. Oh, 56. Somebody just said, nope, I'm done. I gotta go. Well, we won't announce Academy shows, obviously. We do know that the Academy production of Puffs will be this summer. So technically that will be the very first show of the ALT 2023-24 season. Super excited about that. More people. I love when people are commenting now excited. Jessica says, so excited. Evelyn says, super excited as well. Yay, glad people are excited. We're back to 57. So whoever left maybe heard I was about to announce it and came back a-running. Let me pull up my little folder here. Okay, I'm gonna start off with plays first. Oh, don't forget, if you are able to help out with a work call, beautiful A-team and painters, we need you this weekend. I think we only have like 6 people signed up. So if you want to come help us, just come on down tomorrow anytime starting after 9:30, and we will get you put you to work. We'll feed you all the good stuff. Grayson says, can't wait. Well, you don't have to wait much longer. Here we go. Hello, Aaron. Aaron says hi. Okay. So let's start off with plays. Plays are always a little bit more easy. Yes, David says, come help. tons of work this coming weekend and next weekend for beautiful work hall as well. Um, let's start with plays. So our amazing staff, of course, has read stuff. Our fantastic, huge shout out to our fantastic play selection committee. They've read scripts. They have meetings. They have voted. We've done all the things. So these were the plays that we selected for the main stage and adventure space season. We feel like this is a good diverse group of shows we're very, very excited about. Again, I'm not going to let you know. Oh, I love this. Kelsey says, anticipation is killing me. Kelsey, I forgot you emailed me about returning things. I'll get back to you, I promise. It's been a busy couple 2 weeks. Nicole, hello. Glad you're watching as well. So the first play, it's an exciting play. This play will be on the ALT main stage at some point in our season. It's a very popular show. I know a lot of people are going to be very, very excited about. Don't let the title fool you. It's a fantastic show, so fun. We will be producing The Play That Goes Wrong. That's right. The Play That Goes Wrong is going to be a fantastic production for our theater. I've seen this in New York several times. In fact, recently saw it on a trip just to kind of wrap my head around it again. It's a hilarious show about basically these individuals from a theater, if you will, that are putting on a show. It's hilarious. Things go wrong. The leading lady gets knocked out. Stage manager has to step in. It's going to be a big show for us, a huge set. The set alone, in fact, won the Tony for Best Set. This set is a character in its own, in fact, a diva, if you will. So it's really going to be a fun show. Joanna says, yay. Dennis, wahoo. Alicia, ooh, ooh. Hilarious noise from Gabe there. Alicia, I've seen it in New York too. Laugh so hard. I'm telling you, it's a hilarious show. Jessica says, woohoo, this was the top play on our list, and for many people as well it was. So excited. Can't wait for The Play That Goes Wrong. It's going to be a blast. Okay, I'm going to mention one thing first, and then I'll come back. So before I continue announcing, I forgot I was going to make one announcement. As I'm announcing these shows, you're going to note one thing. And that is, I'm going to let you know right now, just going to pull the Band-Aid off right now. We at ALT have kept growing and growing. Our academy's growing, the shows, the production level, all of those things. This past year, in fact, it was a crazy time. In about a 7-week period, I've said this so many times, but in a 7-week period, there was a time when we were asking audiences to come 3 times to the theater for 3 different shows of Clue, If Then, and of course, These Shining Lives. That's a lot. That's a lot for our tech team. That's a lot for our staff. And looking at the season, with the theater growing and growing, the calendar doesn't grow. The calendar basically still has 52 weeks, same holidays, same things like that. And so talking with our staff, talking with the executive committee, we felt that it was best for our theater and the healthy aspect of our theater and for our shows. Normally we have a 9 production season with our main stage of 5 shows and our adventure space of 4, plus our 3 academy shows. Well, we want to let you know that we have taken one of those shows out. So we will be producing an 8-show season next season. That'll allow us a little bit of flexibility. If we have a big hit show like Clue was for us, we can expand that show into another weekend. It just gives us a little bit more fluidity and flexibility in the season. So as I announce these shows, you might be counting them and go, wait, he forgot one. We will be producing 8 shows this coming season rather than the full 9. Of course, also our Academy productions as well. So I just want to make sure everyone is aware of that, I know how to count. We're just going to be doing 8. Oh, yeah, Hugh says, plus Cinderella was happening too, so much at once. Exactly. We want to make sure, with us now, we're doing, projections and plays like The Play That Goes Wrong, which is a huge set. That's not a show that we can just build quickly. And if we build a big set like that, we want to extend it if we can. So things like that, we're definitely taking into consideration. So just be aware. That is why. So again, we just announced Play That Goes Wrong will be one of the plays that we will be producing here at ALT during its 96th season. Another show that was a popular show that was picked that we were very excited about as well. It's a hilarious show. The title may sound a little bit different, but it's a great show. A lot of fun aspect with the show. Reminds me of Baskerville. Reminds me of some of that style of shows, but sometime this fall, over on our main stage, we will, excuse me, be producing Chemical Imbalance, a Jekyll and Hyde play. Oh, if you have not read this script yet, it is hilarious. It is a fantastic script. I'm very, very excited about Chemical Imbalance. Again, we will be producing that on the main stage sometime this fall. Perfect time, kind of Halloween type show. We'll make sure to put all the bells and whistles with it. Again, if you have not read it, it is absolutely hilarious. It's such a funny, funny show. The title, of course, lends itself to being really spooky and scary. And yes, there's some elements to that, but really, it's just a hilarious, hilarious show that I'm really excited about. Our patrons, I think, are really going to love that show. So super excited about that one as well. Cindy says, yay. Hugh says, so much fun in these first two shows. Hilarity is guaranteed. Exactly. Ooh, with the pumpkin. I like it. I like that a lot. So yeah, so very excited about that. Sorry, one of my little folders is not opening up, but that's okay. But Chemical Imbalance, it's just a zany spin of course, Robert Louis Stevenson's gothic story, of course, of the case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. So very, very excited about that. Continuing on with our plays, this play, especially I have to commend our play selection committee. They were very excited about this play. However, we felt like it was it may not have the bigger crowds or the amount of people to fill the main stage, and so they suggested us, throwing it over at the Adventure Space, and we loved that idea. So another play that we will be producing sometime this season is the classic Sense and Sensibility. This play, of course, is adapted by Kate Hamill, based on Jane Austen's book. Sense and Sensibility, gosh, it's a great adaptation of course, of the beloved novel. Of course, it follows the fortunes and the misfortunes, if you will, of the Dashwood sisters. It's going to be a beautiful production. It's set in that kind of fun, gossipy, late 18th century England. It's a beautiful play. I think our female talent, especially, is going to be very excited about that. Full of humor, emotional depth. Gosh, it's just going to be a strong, strong show for us. So I'm very excited. Yes, Hugh says a classic. Kalina Knight send in love on that one. So yeah, so super excited. So if you're just tuning in, just to catch you up, we have Play That Goes Wrong, Chemical Imbalance, Sense and Sensibility. Very excited about all of those shows. Another show very excited about, has not been done at our theater, but also hasn't, I don't think, been done recently in this area. It's such an important show. Has so much kind of pedigree to it, with Tony Awards and tons and tons of awards. In fact, it won the 2019 Tony Award for Best Revival. Ryan Murphy made this into a recent Netflix film, and so we will be producing at the Adventure Space at some point this season Matt Corley's The Boys in the Band. We're very excited about this script. It's a beautiful script. Talks about a group of gay men who gather in a New York City apartment for a friend's birthday. After a couple of drinks, things kind of, with good music and things like that, they start to play a game. And it's kind of a game of truth, and it kind of goes wrong. And it was a groundbreaking play when it first came out in the 70s. It's a beautiful, beautiful script. We're very excited about producing that on the Adventure Space. It's going to be an important show for us to tell, an important story. So I'm very, very, very excited about that. Sorry, I missed some things. Jane Austen said, Jane Austen. Joanna Kimball said, I've heard great things about that adaptation, talking about Sense and Sensibility. And then Halen says, Jane Austen. Yeah, very excited about that. But yeah, Boys in the Band, again, going to be a strong, strong show for us over at the Adventure Space. Very excited about that one as well. Then continuing our plays, if you will, another strong play for us over at the Adventure Space. This show, gosh, it took off in London first. It's going to be a beautiful show. Of course, it was on Broadway as well. We will be producing End of the Rainbow. This is, of course, the final years, a play that looks at the final years in music of Judy Garland, the life of Judy Garland. She's booked a kind of a London concert, and she has kind of made this be her comeback, if you will, her comeback trail. And the show it's a dark show of Judy Garland. Like we said, it's the end of the rainbow. It's not the beginning of the rainbow. So it's not the Wizard of Oz, the trolley, Meet Me in St. Louis. It's the end of this music legend. You know, the struggles that she had in her career. It is a play. It's not a musical. It's a play. There is music in it. It's going to be a beautiful show, I think, for us. It's I mean, there's funny elements, but it's a drama. It's going to be, I think, you know, one of those shows that people are going to come going, wow, I had no clue all of the ins and outs of that character or that person, you know. So very, very excited about that. Ben Burke says, hooray. Braden says, that's going to be a good one. Kristen, yay, woohoo. End of the rainbow, awesome. Thank you. Ben says takes place in London in 1968, several months before she dies. Exactly. Thank you very much, Ben, for that. But yeah, it's going to be a beautiful show for us. Very, very excited about End of the Rainbow. Shall we switch gears to musicals? It's a musical. So musicals, of course, we looked at a lot of shows. In fact, there was a show that I had picked that we were all excited about, and we couldn't get the rights. We don't know if there's maybe a Broadway revival coming about, maybe a national tour coming about. I'm not quite sure, but we had to kind of switch some things last minute. But super excited about the musicals that we have coming down the pike for our 96th season as well. Yes, he says musicals. So a great show for us to do. Very excited about this show. I think it's going to be a big popular show for us, or at least I hope so. That's why we picked it. It's going to be a great kind of Academy collaboration for us. That's right. We are doing Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Very excited about this, of course, based on the famous novel by, oh, my little notifications is put on it. Sorry about that. But this story, of course, has great music by Mark Shaman and Scott Whitman. They're of course, who've done, you know, Hairspray. They have Some Like It Hot running right now on Broadway. They worked on first season of Smash. So the music, there's great songs, of course, that we know and love from the original movie, but they've come up with great songs to add to the score as well. If you don't know it, of course, this show is about Charlie Bucket, a young kid who gets a golden ticket to attend a day in the life of this great Willy Wonka chocolate factory. This version has a new take on it as well. It's going to be a great show for us. Super excited about that. Grayson says, yay. Jessica, yes. A lot of yeses. Aspen, how fun. Oh my gosh, so many comments on this one. Yes. Hugh, oh my God, it's happening. Gabe says, yes, yay. That will be amazing. Yes, finally with some chocolate bars. I like that. So excited for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. More yays. The Academy Kids will rock it. Agreed. Yes, this will be, of course, our Academy collaboration show, which will be such a fun show. So Charlie and the Chocolate Factory will be a part of our 96th season. Very, very excited about that. And then another show that will be a part of our main stage season. Preston says, one of our alumni there. Looking forward to all of these. In case you just tuned in, let me back up real quick, just in case. P.S. These aren't necessarily the logos. These are ones I just found, so they'll be a little bit different in our calendar. But just recap again, Play That Goes Wrong, Chemical Imbalance, Jekyll and Hyde Play, Sense and Sensibility, Boys in the Band, End of the Rainbow, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Oh, I almost clicked the next one. I almost clicked it. So sorry. So our another show on our main stage musical list, if you will. This show, this show is just, when you talk about fun, it is fun. A lot of our shows are fun this season. Yes, it was the 2005 Tony a winner for Best Musical. In fact, it was part of one season a couple years back, but then was bumped and replaced by a canceled Matilda. That's right. We're going back to Spam-A-Lot, y'all. Monty Python's Spam-A-Lot. If you don't know, of course, this is it says it's a musical comedy lovingly ripped off from the 1975 film Monty Python and the Holy Grail. It's about King Arthur, how he travels around England recruiting his Knights of the Round Table, and he's looking for, of course, this amazing Holy Grail, this cup, if you will. The quest brings King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table to strange places and into the company of strange characters, challenging them to keep their heads on straight or die terribly weird deaths. This show, I know, is going to be a popular show with several of our of our patrons and talent pool and all things like that. So spam a lot, y'all. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be a fun one. Brooke says, finally, Joanna Kimball. Wow. More Alicia, but ooh, ooh. Jeffrey, this one is calling me. Hugh then says, what? Heck yeah, such a great show. Comedy and music. Sign me up. Gabe, oh yeah, Monty Python. Have at ya. I love it. Jennifer says, what a wonderful collection of shows. We are so excited. Exactly. And Jennifer, that's exactly what we want. We want to have a big, diverse season. So something for everyone. You know, we'll have Charlie and the Chocolate Factory for some great families. We'll have classics like Sense and Sensibility, hilarious shows like Spam-A-Lot. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Terry Lopez says, Monty Python. Yes. And then our last show, I can't believe I'm already on the last show that we will be announcing. Again, in case you tuned in late, next season will be an 8-show season. This allows some flexibility of maybe some popular shows getting an extended run, gives us a little bit more breather. It's almost now basically we will have 1 show a month. That's great for us to focus on instead of having 3 in 1 month. So that's going to give us a little bit of a breather. This show, I don't think was on anyone's really radar except mine. Again, when things kind of switched around, when certain shows we couldn't get once we fully applied for the rights. This is a show that I thought, man, I would love to direct this show at some point in my life. I have a vision kind of for it, and I think I could do something really fun with it. And honor what's already been done with it, but I have a new kind of at least concept for a couple of moments in this show. So this will be our Adventure Space musical. So we will have 4 shows on the main stage and 4 shows at the Adventure Space next season. Again, this isn't a show that was on our ballot necessarily. This is a show that I think though will be a strong show for us. Never been done at ALT. And it's been a long time since it's been done in the area. I can't remember the last time it would have been done. But drum roll, sorry, I have to laugh. Robert Martin said cats. No cats, no cats. I'm sorry, Robert. I know that would have been the show that you would have finally auditioned for. No, we will be, y'all. I cannot believe I'm saying it. I'm excited. Over at the Adventure Space, sometime this season, we will be putting on the musical Rent. That's right. That's right. Rent, which really now is a classic period piece, if you will. Of course, about a group of it's basically a rock version of La Boheme. The show, of course, won so many awards. Won the Tony. Jonathan Larson tragically passed away. The composer who originated or who wrote the music for the show tragically died before the show opened on Broadway. Rent, of course, is made into a brilliant movie starring so many people from the original cast as well. But very, very excited about us doing Rent finally at the Adventure Space. It's a show that's going to be, I think, a really, really, really fun show for us. Let's see what people. Wait, I missed it. Okay, Jessica says, I think I can say it every year, but this may be the best season yet. David, amazing season. So excited. Dakota says, awesome. Evelyn, whoa. Kelsey, this is an amazing season. Awesome, awesome season. Wow. Emma Lewis, thank God it's not cats. Braden, yes, I just got cast in this show. Cast, not casted, cast, I think. But yes, Braden, I've seen your post. And I'm like, I can't comment yet because I gotta keep a secret. I gotta keep a secret. Carla says, oh my, it's happening. My heart. Kristen, what a fabulous season. Sarah Hill, amazing. Anne says, yes. Joanna with the shocked face. Dennis Humphrey, what an incredible season. Well done, Play Committee. And you too, Jason. Thank you so much. Shelly claps. Brandy, this is an amazing season of theater. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, all the comments. Great selections this season. Hugh, oh my gosh, I never thought I'd see the day. Love this season. Yes, season of love is what I want to call this season, a season of love for sure. Guess I have to audition now. It's so true. Look at that. Susie says, woohoo, can't believe Amarillo will be doing this. I know, very excited. Such a phenomenal season of shows. Wow, seriously, 23-24 is going to be phenomenal. I can't wait. All of these comments, Shelby. Michael Newman, what a great set of shows. Joanna Kimmel, kudos to all the script readers who started us on the path for this incredible season. Agreed. Zeke says, good Lord, that's a heck of a season. Amanda, going to be a great season. Grayson, that's a weird way of spelling cats. I love it. Maybe this season lives rent free in my head. I'll see what you did there, maybe. Justin Lowe, what an amazing season, y'all! And I have had such a busy day. So many things coming out of the woodwork with shows or with stuff going on at the theater. But I normally would have a graphic that I could just show you. I don't have that graphic right now. I have not been able to make it. I won't be able to make it until we get our logos from our amazing graphic designer over at Color Art, who's working on our calendar. So once I get that, I'll put that together. Grayson's such a great season. Yep, I agree. So again, if you're tuning in late, we just want to remind you our season is The Play That Goes Wrong, Chemical Imbalance, a Jekyll and Hyde play, Sense and Sensibility, Boys in the Band, End of the Rainbow, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Monty Python's Spam-A-Lot, and Rent. That, of course, doesn't include our 3 Academy productions, one of which is Puffs, which we already know, which will be, of course, this summer in July. Speaking of summer, I failed to mention camps. We will have the information posted about our amazing camp season this season. Great camps. I mean, I'm telling you right now, our camp season is going to be phenomenal. Camps will be running starting in June, I think June 5th. I'm going to pull that up real quick just so I can say it one more time so that way you guys can at least get a jump on the camp season. Here it goes. Our camp season is going to be Stories to Stage Camp, which is our kindergarten through 4th grade, going into kindergarten or 4th grade. First Stories to Stage Camp is going to be June 5th through the 9th. Second camp, same kids, or it could be different kids, will be June 12th through the 16th. Camp Broadway, that's going to be, of course, our 5th, 6th, 7th grade camp. It's a musical theater camp. June 20th through the 29th. Our competition dance camp for immediate and advanced elite, June 26th through the 29th. The other competition dance camp for the petite and preliminary and intermediate will be July 17th through the 20th. Curtain Up Theater Camp, that's of course our high school camp, 8th grade, going into 8th grade, and then of course high school. That's going to be July 19th through the 28th. A ballet intensive dance camp for pre-point and point and lyrical will be July 24th through the 27th. And my dancing doll camp is going to be July 31st through August 4th. So very excited about that. Oh, you know what? Current Up camp should be July 18th through the 27th. So sorry, not the 19th through the 28th. July 18th through the 27th. I forgot to update that. So very excited about that and excited about our amazing season. Again, we will post that soon. If you get a chance though, this season's not over, y'all. The Father, come see The Father hopefully this weekend or next weekend. Brilliant, beautiful play. And then, of course, the Carole King musical or Beautiful, the Carole King musical. That will, of course, be running May 4th through the 21st. Tickets go on sale to our members this coming Monday. And then, of course, next Monday to our public. So very excited about that. Oh, Aaron says, great season. We're so excited in no particular order. Yeah, I didn't give you our season in the order. That's kind of still falling into place. So it's not final. So I don't want to give you any things. Obviously, though, Jekyll and Hyde somewhere in October-ish, probably around Halloween, things like that. Kelsey says, when will dates be announced? I'm so excited. Great. Our dates will for sure be announced by May 4th. That is when our calendar will come out. And really, we probably won't announce it until then, just in case anything changes with that before that final proof of the calendar. Shelly says, also so excited for your pick of Rent. Thank you. I'm very excited as well. I saw a production of it earlier this season, and it inspired me to. As I was watching it, I kept thinking, "Oh, what would I do with this? And how would I do this?" And I just kept getting excited. And so when this other show didn't work out, I thought, you know what? Let me see if I could get Rent, and I could. So very excited about that. Connor Unwin, oh my word, love this season. I'm definitely going to be at auditions. Love hearing that, Connor. We missed you. And oh my, Jason, love it all. Thank you so much. Kalina, most definitely everyone will need season tickets this year. Very true. And especially, if you didn't hear me at the beginning, our public ticket prices are going up because everything else is going up, but we're keeping our season tickets the same price. So even more reason to get great season tickets. And you can do that starting, I think, this weekend for sure by Monday, which is going to be great. Jackie says, I have not been due to health problems, but I can't wait to see some of these productions. Yay, Jackie. We can't wait for you to come to the theater. Such a great season. Lane already has his part picked out for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. He's going to be so stoked. I love it. Yeah, now it's all the dreaming, right? Now with announcing the season, it's like we can dream and be excited and all that stuff. I'll, of course, be looking at I got to get through this calendar, y'all. I got to get this calendar finalized and done. So a lot on my plate right now, of course, is Beautiful and all the other things. But once I have that done, I'll be contacting some of our directors and figuring out dates and things like that. So be on the lookout. But for now, know that that's going to be our 96th season. Super excited. We cannot wait. We hope you guys support all of the shows next season. It's going to be an important shows or season for us. We have some great shows that are going to tell some great stories as well. So very, very excited. Nicole says, can't wait. ALT is bringing amazing entertainment to our community. Love it. Yep, we are. We're going to keep doing that as best as we can every single season. So thank you for that, Nicole. Okay, guys, I gotta go get ready for the Father's opening night. Very excited about that. And then, of course, we have work call tomorrow for Beautiful. Tons of things going on at the theater, but very excited about that. Be on the lookout for more information about camp schedule, or excuse me, summer camps, and then also summer class schedule as well. Until then, I'll see you, of course, at the theater. If not, at least on next Thursdays at 3. This Friday at 5 was nice. I feel like I should have had a cocktail. Maybe I'll get next time I have a Friday at 5. The Royal can be here with like making a drink that I can enjoy. So anyway, I love you guys so much. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Cannot wait to see you at the theater. And then just I'm gonna put it just one more time, last minute at the end. Season, Play That Goes Wrong, Chemical Imbalance, A Jekyll and Hyde Play, Sense and Sensibility, Boys in the Band, End of the Rainbow, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Spamalot, and Rent. It's gonna be a great season, y'all. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we will see you guys sometime soon. Love y'all. Bye-bye.